It's pretty common for homeowners to use mulch in their landscape beds to dress things up and to cut down on the weeds from growing. But sometimes mulch is not the right choice to use, and I'm going to explain to you why I choose to no longer use mulch in certain landscape beds in my yard. So keep watching. I've been slowly transforming the exterior of my house, trying to create landscaping beds that not only look good, but actually serve a purpose. I like to design landscape beds so that it helps uncomplicate mowing my lawns. And what I mean by that is not having tight little corners that are hard to get into. I like things to have a nice curve so that I can continuously push my mowers without having to stop and turn around. The area today I'm going to be talking about is the area at my mailbox at the end of my driveway. I first created this because I needed to justify the curve in my wall, and I also wanted something that was going to look attractive because it's the first thing you see when you approach my property. I did what most people would have done in a situation in an area like this. I purchased some really nice looking plants, installed some landscape lighting, and then I put down a layer of mulch. The problem occurs when it rains, and it rains really heavy. This area is located at the end of my driveway, and it meets the road, so it actually acts like a little bit of a catch basin. Eventually, all the mulch gets washed away, and after about a year, I went from having a nicely mulched bed to no mulch at all, and now all I see is weeds growing up in the dirt next to my nice plants. I've considered using mulch glue to help stabilize the mulch from getting washed out, but that's just a temporary fix. So what I'm actually going to do is remove the mulch altogether and put down some crushed stone. This is a permanent fix because water will not wash away my crushed stone, and I won't have to refresh it every couple of years like you do with the mulch. I'm going to start by removing all the weeds that I see right now. And then I'm actually going to remove a little bit of the dirt so that the layer of stone that I put down is between 2.5 and 3 inches thick. I'm even going to attempt to put down some weed fabric so that I can cut down on the weeds that might potentially pop up during the future. One of the advantages of using mulch is it has the ability to retain the moisture to keep the plants from getting too dry. The stone will not do this as well, so you'll have to pay attention to the areas in which you want to do this. The area that I've been working in gets full sun all day long, but the plants that I have in that area are actually designed for full sun. So the only thing that I'm going to have to do in this case, now that I've put down stone, is to add a little bit of extra watering to my schedule during the week. There are so many different types and colors of decorative stone available out there. So if the area is small that you're looking to do this to, go ahead and spend a few extra dollars and get something that's really nice looking. I'm going to stick with the typical 3/4 inch crushed stone that you see in a lot of areas because I've already used that in a lot of different spots in my yard already, and I like to keep things consistent. Nothing looks better than green plants and flowers growing up through a layer of mulch, or in this case, stone. So if you have an area in your yard that keeps getting washed out, get rid of that mulch and put down some stone. It's a permanent fix that will last all year long and for years to come. And if you like my videos and tips, go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel.